Hey gang, today Billy and I are back in Jensen Beach with our good friend Mark Nichols from DOA Lures. The fishing's been incredible. Whatever you do, don't touch the dial, it's gonna be off the hook. Hey, we had a little front come through Florida yesterday. Dropped the air temp a little bit, which we kind of really needed. It's been a little warm. Water temps are still pretty decent. Water temp's still good today. It'll be really a beautiful morning. We got some cloud cover, very light winds. It's a real pretty day to be on the water for sure.
Wind drift just to the left of that marker right there. There's going to be trout and perhaps a red and some pompano. This is a crescent-shaped bar. The further south part of the crescent is probably 100 or 150 feet to the left of that stake. There, see that bait just broke there?
Yep.
They're going to be there, and the pompano will kind of hang around the back side of that bar.
Hey, what you got there, Mike?
We seem to catch a lot of these. Your jack fishery is in pretty good shape.
Our jack fishery this year is even more so than normal.
Really?
Yes. We've had a really big influx of jacks and ladies and everything else.
Well, that's a good thing.
I tell you like to see those fish, you know?
I tell you what,
It's
those
a good
fish,
indicator.
people will complain and complain about them, and when they hook one, they're happy as they can be.
Yeah, they're a great fight. Even a little guy like this, a great fight.
They're right up here in front of you should hold some trout. Now, I'm not putting any pressure on you, but right up here in front of you hold some trout.
Right about there?
Yeah, right in there somewhere.
All right, cool. Oh, there we go. There's our trout.
Well, it's about time. That looked like
That
a
looked like-
Spanish.
Look like something.
Yeah, it did. Oh, I'm on too.
Oh, double. Can we get a triple?
What you got there, sir?
A jack,
That was
Jackamus.
a Jack Crevalle. Yeah, that was a release. I wanted to do that.
There we go. Oh, a blue runner.
Oh, blue.
Ah, blue runner.
Blue runner.
Yep.
Yep, blue runner.
Another member of the jack family there.
Yep. If there was a kingfish tournament going on, there'd be people wanting to pay you for that
Oh,
thing.
yeah, exactly right. That's a good bait. There we go. What you got there, Nichols?
I think this is another jack. Or is it? What is that? I think it might be a little blue. That is a baby blue right there, isn't
I'll
it?
tell you what, those little guys right there
Yeah,
will
look.
split you open, pal.
Yeah. Well, low sun bluefish right here. You can shut off, let the wind push us. Mike, when you get your line back, make a cast off the bow.
I'll do it.
There are going to be fish along the edge of that. This bar parallels, you can see it right there, coming out this way. Something just
Something
came.
just boiled
yeah.
right
Something's
there, yeah.
boiled right there.
Ah,
You got tailless.
boy, I'm glad I'm not using the chartreuse tail. It'd be gone every cast. Generally, the bait is going to be upright if it's set like this. With our lures, DOA is printed on the top. My hook is typically going to come out right about through the O. And so that's kind of my guide, really. I'd start in here and just let the bait curl with the curl of the hook. And as I push it, notice that I'll curl this, I'll force that back out. Now I'm going to push from back here, not way up forward, but from back here, and let that force itself over that jig head with your barbs. And that way it really locks it on. You'll have to tear it off to get it off, or a fish will, which is a good problem.
I think that's one of my favorite things about the DOA Lure series. I mean, it seems like all your baits are pretty tough.
We make
durable.
durable. We shoot a
Yeah.
more durable product than most.
Yeah, I mean, it really is nice to catch a pile of fish on one piece of plastic.
You know, being a kind of designer, I understand some of the theories, like with the freshwater guys with the soft bait, because they're using worm hooks in them. So you want it to be super soft so it'll expose that hook easily. But when it comes to, this sort of thing, these fish, they ain't shy. We've got an exposed hook. When they eat it, they're gonna eat it. I came here to bring us to catch trout. So, you know, it's diversity that we can do here, which is always cool. I like diversity.
That's a healthy estuary.
Yeah, and we fish the Indian River Lagoon and we fish the St. Lucie River, which is your bracket. There's a bent rod.
What you got, Bubba?
I don't know, but it's going towards the front of the boat. Gotta go, Bob.
Bluefish.
Is it a blue?
Mm-hmm.
Nice
blue.
blue,
That's another 5-pound bluefish.
That's a 5-pound blue.
Oh, and it took it all.
No, it was 10 pounds.
Well, 20-pound test, and the bluefish got some chompers, and that's what you get left. Nothing. Nothing but nuggets.
That's a good thing about fishing, is that you just kind of get away.
Yeah. A lot of people are real mad at the fish, though. The more I fish, the more I just enjoy being out, and I want to look around and see what's here and bend the rod, but not going to lose sleep over it if I don't catch one every cast.
What you got, Mike? Oh, holy leaping lizards. I think
Right.
I tell you, they are so fun.
Hey, big ladyfish are cool.
They are cool, actually. I'm not a fish snob. I think they're cool. Coming at the camera boat doing 80. Gonna jump in the boat.
Oh!
That was a big old ladyfish.
Nice release there, Anderson.
Woo! That was a big ladyfish.
Incoming.
Wow! The fisherman in Florida is probably as big a fish snob as there is on the planet.
Yeah.
Because you bring in some people from Wisconsin, Iowa, those places, and cut them loose on 3-pound ladyfish.
And they're in heaven.
They are in
They're
heaven.
in
You
heaven.
catch 100 of them in one day, no problem.
Well, dude,
Right.
they jump,
Absolutely.
they run, they pull good.
They hit hard.
Oh, they're
They hit
awesome.
with serious authority.
Okay, is this what you've been using, Mark?
Yes, sir.
See, it's kind of greenish black, and it's got that fleck all in it.
I like the holographic. It's just so flashy, offers a lot of different colors. I'm a kind of a believer that fish will key on certain colors.
Yeah.
Holographic has got every color in the rainbow in it. You know, if they see the color they like. I do not believe that fish go, oh no, that's got some red in it with the holographic. I don't want to eat it.
Right.
I think it just reacts. You know, these baits are making a fish react on a lure. You're not throwing it on the bottom and waiting for them to eat
And you know,
it.
that's why the bite, it seems like on an artificial, is just so, I love it, because I mean, when they hit it, they mean to kill it. Get him, Mark. There's the trout.
I'm not sure. Maybe. It's a fish. Notice the bend of the rod, and it goes like that every once in a while, and the line kind of goes out, you know, and then you kind of gain it back. And somebody tells me as long as that rod is bent, you got a chance to catch
Is that 5-pound bluefish,
whatever
Mark?
it is. This is probably that 5-pound blue. Yeah, it is.
Nice bluefish.
Oh, nice.
The one thing about them, they do pull good.
They
Yeah,
do.
You want a D-hooker, Mark?
Just
There's one right here.
all right. I think
Does
it's
it work?
just a hair too deep. I'm
it?
considering
Oh,
myself very lucky if I actually get this back. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I knew.
Yes.
Like, that's done.
I don't know what it was. You see it come out of the water? Is it a blue or a lady?
I don't think it's a lady.
Came out of the water
Been
right
up top,
away.
did it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't.
I sideswiped
I
it.
thought it was a white marlin.
You went a white marlin.
Yeah,
I sideswiped the ladyfish.
You went all Yoda on that.
That's
they
right.
bite a lot better when you hook them in the side.
I
like that.
agree. You know, really, truly great fishermen just have a sixth sense, and I knew my bait was near a
Did you
fish.
say a sixth or a sixth?
Hey, let me step up here. It's getting kind of deep back there.
That'd be a good idea.
Mark, you, I think all your stuff's still made in the USA?
Yes, sir. We actually we had taken some stuff over to China, and because I'd rather have Americans make product here, and because the working conditions in China are so bad. You know, I saw kids in a 10 by 10 room pouring lead with no ventilation. I saw kids spraying baits where you'd walk in the room, you had to turn around immediately. You couldn't breathe in the room. And they're wearing a paper mask and they're working 15 hours. Forget money savings, forget anything else, just in my opinion, from the humanitarian point of view. You know, it's not good for anything. It's not good for them. It's not good for us not to have people with jobs. I've had too many people working for me who just want a job. They want to work their 8 hours or 9 hours and they want to go home. They don't want to be a rocket scientist. They don't want to be a computer programmer. They want a job. They wanted something they can do and have their hands on and then go home and be proud of what they've done.
Our tip of the week is about a great place to stay when you're going to be in Florida around the Stewart and Jensen Beach area. It's with our friends at the River Palm Cottages and Fish Camp located on the banks of the Indian River Lagoon.
This place is a vacationer's and fisherman's paradise with Key West-style guest quarters scattered among 8 acres of lush tropical setting. They have great amenities like swimming pool, nature walk, boat dock, hammocks in the trees, putting green, children's play area, free Wi-Fi, and they're pet-friendly too.
Our favorite place on the property is an authentic Cheeky hut built by the Seminole Indians. It's a popular site for weddings, receptions, and parties. There's also a beautiful private beach complete with lounge chairs. All you need is your sunscreen.
And just a short drive away, historic Jensen Beach offers all types of vacation fun, from ocean beaches to golf and shopping, you name it.
So when you're ready to relax, unwind, have fun, and fish, paradise awaits you at River Palm Cottages and Fish Camp, a cool place to stay.
Mark's taking off on a little scamper across this bar. The boat here won't make it. There's a big hook in this bar, and Mark just couldn't stand that we couldn't get to it, so he's got to get out and go for a walk.
Water's not bad at all, really, for this depth. I blew one nice thing off of it, but I haven't seen anything since. Well, this tide is pretty low right now. Of course, it's coming in fast.
Really a great way to attack areas that you can't get to. We're on low water right now. The tide's just now coming in. A lot of fish will be inside that bowl waiting for those baits to come over the bar. Well, Mark wants to set the boat up to get the wind right. We're going to do a little drift across this bar out here. It's been holding some nice trout and some redfish. So we're going to try to set this up so we can drift across it as quiet as possible and see what we can pick up.
What kind of fish you got, Michael?
I don't know, brother.
Supposed to be a red, that's in the redfish zone. I guess these folks over here might have pushed the fish to us.
They might have,
I was
wouldn't that be
complaining
cool?
about them.
Yeah,
you
man,
know?
that's nice of them. Yeah.
What you got?
We're in the zone, baby, we're in the zone. Nichols has got us in a feeding frenzy.
All right, Mike, grab them by those spots. Put your hands on both those black spots. Put your fingers straight down on them and they will, yeah, they're jack holes. They become dormant. He's got a 10-pound jack right there. I just had a 15-pound ladyfish on, just got off.
Redfish.
Well, it's a bent rod.
That's
Absolutely
it.
It is.
Cheap thrills, right, Mark?
Cheap thrills, sir. Look at the size of the eye on those fish. Just gigantic.
I'm just doing a real aggressive bump like that to get that tail working. There it is. Could it be, could it be, could it be? It's a jack. Show you guys something real quick. On these jacks, they have what's called jack buttons. You see those little black dots on the side of the gills? If you just touch them, he calms right down. And Mike's got another one.
Hold on, they're playing through.
There we go, little guy. But look how pretty that guy is. Just gorgeous, gorgeous fish. What you got, Mike?
It's like a bluefish, no?
Oh, jack. They are fun.
Tell you what, you know there's bait here because these guys ain't hanging out anywhere where there's not any bait. They're just not doing it. Ladyfish, jacks, all those things will tell you that you're on a flat that's alive. And when you're on a flat that's alive, you always got a chance to catch that redfish or that trout, snook.
See how that holographic that Mark was talking about earlier, see that flash in there? You see every color in the spectrum in that. You got blue, you got red, you got gold, you got silver. It's just really a flashy, really sparkly bait, and everybody knows that fish like the bling bling. There it is, got him. Oh, trout, nice trout, guys. Is it
Nice
a trout?
fish, Billy.
I don't know if it's a trout or not, Mike. It looked like one down
I
deep.
thought it was a nice trout
I'm not
too.
so
but
sure right now. Maybe
the
a blue.
Big blue, yeah.
Big blue.
I thought it
Gotta
was
be
a
going
trout
on
too.
5 pounds.
He is every bit of 5 pounds.
Good fish, Nobbles.
Yeah, I'm just happy I got one.
Hey, it's a good one. Anytime you can catch bluefish like that,
Oh yeah,
life
that's
is
a nice
a good
fish there,
thing.
pal. Look at that guy. Now, one thing about handling the bluefish, as we've been saying today, you want to watch out. They got some serious chompers. And they are powerful. Don't you do it. There we go. There we go.
Nice bluefish,
Oh,
wow.
And he kept, see?
Cut your line, huh?
That's what they do. What you got, Mark?
It's a French fish. Jacques Crevallier.
Jacques Crevallier.
Hey, you. Come here.
See, I always thought snook was a French word because I always just wanted to hear Jacques Cousteau say, Philippe is getting in the water with the snook.
Here, let me get you from the back there, buddy. Push on the magic spots, and he just instantly goes numb. He won't fight you at all. You can do this up to about a 10-pound jack, and then your hand just doesn't fit over it anymore. But once you pinch those in, they do nothing.
Bluefish. I thought it was a redfish, but it was a bluefish. I'll tell you what, dude, there is nothing bad about big bluefish.
No, no.
Nothing at all.
They pull great.
Big, big smile. Look at that. Lots of action. Playing through. Yep. Come on. Whoa, hey. Atta boy, he knows he's on TV. Acts like Captain Billy.
That
There
is
you go,
pretty
Mike.
nice blue
Look,
there,
that's a
son.
nice bluefish. Huh?
Yeah, that's a decent sized blue.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with
I
that.
tell you, they're
action
fun,
right
man. I
there.
love those fish.
Attitude 101, light tackle. I got 10-pound spider wire and Visibraid on with just a 20-pound Vanish fluorocarbon leader. Mark Nichols' famous DOA lures. It's a perfect combination.
I'm bummed, actually. That fish was supposed to cut that lure off so I could make more money.
Maybe the next one. Oh, Mark got his wish. Mark, thanks for jinxing me.
I'm seeing all kinds of fry up here. You see these little sprats or minnows going by? That's what the fish are up here to feed on. All right, here we go.
Catch one of those, Billy.
I'm going.
Can you do it? Little right, little right. You want a little right. Bring it back to him. Come on, Billy. Come on, Billy.
Yeah, got him.
Good job.
Well, what we saw was the jacks. They were up on top, chasing some bait over there. Whenever you see them feeding like that, pretty much anything you throw in there, they're going to jump on it with both feet. So,
When it hits the water, they're going to hit it.
Yeah.
cheap thrills, as our good friend Mark Nichols says. Master jack buttons. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, be careful with these guys too. Give me my thing, because if you'll notice, see if we can get him to pull his lips back for us. He's got some razor sharp teeth in there as well. That will absolutely, you see how they're curved back towards his mouth. It's made to go out and pull stuff in, and he will bite you pretty well. I quit. I have been bested.
That fish is worth the quarter right there.
But another species.
You the man.
It's another species.
Dude, that's just right for a hot dog bun.
It's a lizard fish. Oh, just when we were
dang
going to
on.
get a picture.
Yeah, it doesn't much matter what fish you got. If you got 3 guys on the boat and you're constantly hooked up,
It's
all
just
good.
it's
life
nice.
ain't too bad, you know.
life
It's
is
what
good.
it's all about, you know.
Well, you know, and one of my phases of talking to people about how to fish and stuff, I've always thought that if I want to teach them about drags, give them a big jack. If you want to teach them about hook setting, ladyfish. Because, I mean, they really slap at it. You really got to be, you know, it's good for teaching you to, when you feel that strike, to get that quick hook set. How are you? Hello, lady. You hook it right in the curve, go.
Sweet.
Good job.
Boy,
There
you
you go. There
inhaled
you go,
that
Billy.
thing too, boss.
There you go, bud.
Give me a little hand.
Yeah, I'm over here
All
anyway.
right, there you go, Daddy.
Oh, pretty spot pattern. Look
That'll
at the
work.
spot pattern, dude. Look at the spot pattern.
Oh, look at that.
Pretty fish. Look at that.
Let me see that other side again, Mike. Boy, that is tight, isn't it?
That is gorgeous. See that sun hit it? Look at that spot pattern, Mark.
Oh, that is cool.
Isn't that a pretty fish?
Yeah, it is.
Blue tail. They've been eating a lot of shrimp. Look how blue that tail is.
He liked the DOA
Definitely
cow.
wanted that DOA cow, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He
Doink.
thumped it. I was like,
Sure did. That's a decent sized fish.
It's a nice redfish.
Yeah, it's a good
absolutely.
redfish.
Light tackle. It's the way to do it. Come on, Betsy. There you go. Look at that, huh? Just beautiful. Cool. Real pretty.
Yeah, pattern. I don't think I've ever seen one quite
Oh,
like
that's
that.
a pretty pattern right there. That'll make a big mount when it's in. Oh!
Nice. Give me some, brother. Good release. He was ready to go home. Guys, hope you enjoyed this week's episode as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. I'd like to give a special thanks to our good friend, Capt.Mark Nichols, DOA Lures. Mark, thank you so much again, buddy.
You guys are hard to deal with.
Always a pleasure, my friend.
I know, it's tough, pal. It's tough.
Always a pleasure.
The object of the game is to have fun, right?
Well, we had some fun. Bluefish, redfish, jacks all day long. Absolutely unbelievable. Couldn't ask for better
And
weather.
lizardfish.
My
That was a
lizardfish was
monster.
special, wasn't it?
Killer.
Monster.
Eat your heart out,
Right.
guys.
Got
Eat your heart out. For more great fishing info, log on to realanimalsfishingteam.com. If you want to book a trip over here, Jensen Beach, Stewart area, give us a call at 1-866-GAME-FISH. We'll get you hooked up with one of Captain Mark's story guides.
Every time I cast, I go, what would Mike and Billy do in this situation? And that's why I catch fish. It's just unbelievable.
Remember, you guys can follow us on Facebook at Facebook/realanimal.
Scary.
It is scary. And until next week.
Do yourself a favor, take a kid fishing.
You have to pay attention to every little nuance.
That's a good word.
Nuance?
Nuance.
Another one of those words, much
Nothing as good as dilapidated.